Create a Club is the best game mode on FIFA in my opinion, but it can still be so much better, and that's why I've got here 10 features I want to see in FIFA 23 Create a Club game mode. EA, I hope you're watching this. The first feature is a super obvious one, and it's sponsors. I cannot believe EA didn't add the ability to add sponsors on your kit in FIFA 22. Like, that is such an obvious feature, and I think it would add so much. I think we all know how important sponsors are in football. It just kind of feels weird creating your club, but having the middle part of it with literally no badge, nothing, no logo, no company name or anything. Just feels super weird. Now, if you've been following my Create a Club career mode that I've been doing lately, you'd know I used mods on PC to add sponsors, and honestly, that's added so much depth to the series. Like having Spotify as your logo. I'm not saying EA should add like real life companies into the game. That won't happen, licensing issues, but at least add like custom sponsors that, you know, are not real companies, but just act as random companies or whatever that you can have on your shirt, and maybe have objectives pertaining to each one. Maybe that helps decide your transfer budget. Could be amazing, man. Oh, and here's a perfect example of how EA should do it. F1 2021, which is now owned by EA, has got the exact thing I'm talking about. You can choose your sponsor on F1. This is exactly what I want to see in career mode. Instead of like, for example, this X-Formic thing, which says complete a full season, maybe you can have an objective like win La Liga or something, and you get a bonus for that. This would add so much, and imagine you can place that shirt sponsor on your shirt or maybe on your sleeve. Just imagine the customization options, and it would be a feature that adds so much depth. You know what, guys? I've got FIFA 08 in front of me right now, and the sponsorship stuff was there on that game, and it's not on FIFA 22. It's pissing me off. But yeah, hopefully for FIFA 23 we'll see it. The second feature I want is more storyline stuff. Like, I feel like career mode, there are barely any choices you get to make. It's just, you make signings, you play FIFA, goes that way. But I want to see more storylines. I'm back on FIFA 08 for this one. And look at this. Here we've got a memo coming in from, I guess, someone at the club about a high demand for autographs. Fans are tired of chasing down players for autographs outside the stadium and are pleading for scheduled autograph signing sessions with Chelsea fan favorites. Here, you get an option to allow whether the signing sessions happen or maybe not, and maybe this has an effect on the morale. How cool would this be? So EA, add more cutscenes and storylines and all that sort of stuff to Create a Club, and even career mode in general. Next up, I want to see better customization for your stadium. Like, it's very, very limited. You just get to use the generic stadiums that are in the game from I don't even know how long. You can barely change much. You can maybe change the seats and all that, but you can't add stuff. You can't maybe add a statue and everything. The worst thing is, customization's actually amazing on Ultimate Team. Just bring that over to career mode and add some more career mode related stuff. Maybe stuff like, you know, you start with a really bare bones stadium, and then you've got to like slowly customize it by buying a new set of stands, and you see that happen so much in football that I just feel like we should see that. Plus, I feel like in Create a Club, they should make a system where you start with a rundown stadium always, and then you can upgrade and buy stadiums. Add more stuff to do in the game, yeah? That's what we need. Next up, Youth Academy. I really feel it needs some reworking for FIFA 23. It's pretty basic right now. We should have stuff like a youth team in career mode. Like, yeah, especially in Create a Club. There's so much of an aspect where you don't really have money. You're gonna have to build with an academy. Make it such that we can have a youth squad that plays in its own cup games, like how the Premier League has got like the Under-21s League, or the Under-23s, one of that. Something like that in career mode, and you've got me hooked. Online career mode needs to be in FIFA 23, full stop. How much fun would it be heading into career mode, 3 or 4 people, I guess, friends, whatever, and just having a blast creating your clubs, trying to fight each other for signings. It'd be so much better if we had online Create a Club. Honestly, like, that would be a game-changing feature. Honestly, I feel like EA, if you use that as your marketing pitch, you're gonna sell so many copies. Even for regular career mode, bringing online, I think, should now happen. And I remember EA were looking to hire someone for the online career mode game mode recently, so maybe FIFA 23 we see it. Already, cross-play is confirmed for FIFA 23, so this would make it even better. Not gonna lie, this would be a super cool feature too, being able to export your created club to Kickoff and maybe even other people's console. Imagine I call my friends over to play some FIFA and I've got my created club ready with all the kits with the squad available to use in Kickoff and, you know, being able to smash them 4-0. That would be perfect, man. So being able to export your created club, being able to show it off to people, maybe create like a marketplace where people can download each other's kits. How cool would that be? Like, that would genuinely be amazing. So I want to see us being able to export kits, not just kits, the entire club in a Kickoff. That'd be great. You guys know I'm a stat nerd and I would love to see detailed stats in FIFA 23. Like, I want to see the top goal scorer of my club throughout the 10 seasons or 15 seasons or whatever. I want to see my top assister. I want to see all those stats in like a separate menu. I want to see maybe an award section where we can see who won the Ballon d'Or for all the years. It's all there in Football Manager, by the way. Why don't we have it here? So that's something I want to see, a more detailed approach towards stats, and hopefully EA tracks it, because they actually track all the stats. When you go into a game, EA tracks everything, like where you've taken shots from, all that sort of stuff, but after the game it simply forgets it, which I don't really understand. So a better approach towards tracking stats and all-time stats and everything is needed. We're back in the kits again, because you guys know on FIFA 22 right now we can't change the goalkeeper kit without mods, which is so stupid. You're always stuck with that lame ass purple, which is so bad. Please, FIFA 23, fix that. That's a must required feature. We need a trophy cabinet in FIFA 23. What's the point of grinding and create your club for like 10 seasons or whatever, and you end up with nowhere to show off your trophies, no cool graphic that shows everything you've won? That's just, like, come on. There needs to be like a place where you can see all the trophies you've won from the start, especially in Creator Club. This would be amazing, so hopefully we see it. Next one, give me icons in career mode, especially in Creator Club. I think that wouldn't even infringe on any licenses. What's the harm allowing us to use Wayne Rooney in our created club? Like, it shouldn't be of any issue. Like, EA, you gotta do it. Let me use a Wayne Rooney in my created club. Maybe you guys can nerf him, make him like 70 rated or whatever, and give him his potential as his icon rating. But how much fun would that be? Like, let's say you can choose a marquee icon to lead your created club. The storylines you could make with that. Come on, EA, do it. And finally, it's staff upgrades. How is this not a thing anymore? Why is this only there on FIFA 6 and the previous FIFAs? Imagine having like a striker coach, a midfielder coach, and a defense coach. Upgrading those staff will, of course, result in better overall growth, better potential in your players. This would be so OP. It makes sense to have this, because then we'd have something to do with the cash other than signing players. This is needed. Staff upgrades, please, EA, bring them to create a club in FIFA 23. Can't think of a better game mode where we need this. So guys, that was it. 10 features I want to see in FIFA 23 Creator Club. Now I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Also, if you want someone from EA potentially watching this, you guys need to drop a like and make this video viral, guys. So share it, drop a like and everything, and let's hope someone at EA watches this and we get substantial improvements in FIFA 23. Peace.